My name's Mike Sunderland. I'm the founder of Full Stack Talent. We're a recruiting and staffing agency out of Ybor. We mainly focus in tech in the greater Tampa Bay area. And in my role, I'm in charge of assessing which technology and what processes we should have, and a lot of that is based around Zoho. I've used a lot of different CRMs in my time, and Zoho has been the most cost-effective, just high performance and customizable one we've come across. At a previous company, I was in charge of converting us away from the ATS we used into Zoho, and when I started this company, I just went feet first into Zoho. I mean, we had Zoho up and running within the first couple weeks here, so there was no life without Zoho. Basically, I wanted to structure it so that way that was the only life we ever knew was Zoho life, and that's been working for us so far.
Almost everything I've used in the past is insert big name competitor, and that didn't have a whole lot of customizability and functionality that you could have any effect on. If there was a new field you wanted to add, they had to bring in a team of developers after you complaining for a year to maybe possibly have it work correctly.
So one of my favorite features about Zoho Recruit is how customizable it is. I'm not a developer. I'm not someone who can go in and do all the crazy API stuff or write scripts to make things work the way that I want it to, but I can go into Zoho Recruit and set up really basic automation tools, really basic if-and statements that really take hours and hours off of my team every single week.
It's comfortable to use. It looks good. I like that it's kind of easy to switch back and forth and know where I want to be. I like that you can upload a zip file of several resumes versus just one at a time. I feel like it's well supported. We used to work on a CRM that they basically told us each time, we don't support this application anymore, you need to upgrade it. And so this one, Zoho support is usually there, and we can talk to people and actually work with them on the solution.
So as a recruiting company, first and foremost, we use Zoho Recruit as kind of the biggest one that we use on a minutely basis. We're basically on there all the time. That's where we post our jobs, that's where we get our candidates. It also functions as our sales CRM. So even our sales guys are in there doing all their actions. In addition to that, my marketing team does use Zoho Social. We do use Zoho Books to do our accounting. I personally do a lot of that with the help of one of our colleagues here. We use Zoho Analytics as another great tool. It helps us make sense of a lot of the recruiting data that we do have.
One of the things that I really like about Zoho is how concise everything is, how everything is clearly defined, and we're able to automate a lot of processes that end up saving us a lot of time. Instead of having to put everything in manually, we tell it where to go and it knows what to do. I recommend Zoho to pretty much any startups and similar sized businesses that we work with. As far as cost goes and customizability, it's really easy to get up and running versus some of the other out-of-the-box things that then cost a whole lot more money to customize to your needs.
Yeah, Zoho is one of the biggest things I recommend, both in terms of just the quality and the cost. I mean, the cost is a huge thing to us. The fact that we pay a very reasonable rate for the enterprise plan is one of the biggest reasons that we're still on it. We just can't get the same features we get out of Zoho out of a lot of other similar products.